Alright, and we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrien the Crafter. I have made an absolute botch up and missed the farewell to Lyris Titanborn and Sai Sahan because I forgot to hit record. So you guys are just coming into it. I've just spent probably the last 20, 30 minutes. It's probably not a bad thing to have missed, but no, maybe only 10 minutes. Looking at my map and deciding what to do next, because now we have this opportunity to do Cadwell's Silver and Cadwell's Gold by using the Light of Meridia and starting in a different region to the region we started with. And what I just finished talking about and doing was I'd gone over to look for, there are some sites that provide a chronological order for playing the game in, for playing the story part of the game in. And I had just finished looking at The Gamer and their website, which is particularly good. And this is the next step in playing the story in chronological order. So basically, we go into J, we go to Main Quest, Cadwell Silver. Cadwell has approached me and offered me a chance to see how events might have played out if I'd washed up on the shores of a different alliance after escaping Cold Harbour. Cadwell has prepared the light of Meridia within the harborage that will allow me to travel to another alliance. I should activate the light to investigate more of the world. He has also warned me that I won't be a hero, that I'll just be a nobody washed up on the shore. So it's kind of important to remember as we touch the light of Meridia and head into Cadwell's Silver. Oh, there was a book that I didn't see. Oh, we're going to arrive in Auridon. Experience the Aldmeri Dominion. All right. Let's do that. I love my patterns, as you know. And my books. And now you know why. I'm on a ship. Of course I'm going to ransack the place. What do you think this is? Eventually, you actually get a feel for the kinds of ingredients you're going to find in each format. Like whether it's going to be an ingredient you're most likely to find in a box or a barrel. It's just you pay attention to it. The patterns become obvious after a while. Look at these guys. They're so happy. Khajiit having fun. The kitty cats bring much happiness to the lands. I hope we're in harbour because then they can replace their stuff. That was the bookshelf. I was after this sack. Sorcery and stuff. Necromancy. Rizlav, the Righteous Part 1. I think we've seen that one a few times now. Still, you never know if you don't look. Vocal Guard, huh?
You're awake.
I am. Yes. Thank you. Oh no, don't steal from the crate. Okay, we're now in an area where we don't want to steal from stuff. Ooh. What do you mean that's not my chest and things are locked for a reason? This one is something I'm allowed. Those, on the other hand, entirely different matter. There you go, Tamrien. I know, I keep going to look. Captain Tremui, hi.
Ha! I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Khenarthi's Roost, right through the hurricane.
Hurricane? What hurricane?
You don't remember? A Khajiit named Razum-dar fished you out of the ocean. He paid me a small fortune to bring you here. We barely made it out of Khenarthi's Roost before the hurricane hit.
Where is Razum-dar now?
He was headed to Eagle Strand, an old fort on Khenarthi's Roost. My ship won't return there for some time, but a bosun on the far dock can take you. Look for Sugar Claws.
All right, I may do that. Oh, storm on the horizon. Okay. Looks like we're heading for Khenarthi's Roost. I'm just going to go and head up this way. See what is lurking. No, nothing exciting. All right, let's head on and see what we can find. Look at all these quests. I'm not playing a quest by quest character today. Today I'm playing an I can do all the things character. We will try and stick fairly close to what we're doing. So, experience the Aldmeri Dominion. Storm on the horizon. Let's go. I know, these are so much fun. We could just start the adventures here, but hi, Sugar Claws.
What is it? Is this about the fish? I took what I paid for. Never mind. What do you want?
I want to travel to Khenarthi's Roost.
Good. I have business on Khenarthi's Roost. Passage is free. The inspectors won't be looking for two of us. Whenever you're ready.
I am ready to travel. The inspectors won't be looking for two of us? What? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to leave those. There's so many places I can go. I know. What am I doing? Coffee, just what I need. Oh, that's right. This character has everything going. It's been a while since I played it, actually. It's so much fun. Heartwood, nice, always nice to have. Alright, we're off to find Razum-dar. Hey Razum.
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side.
What do you mean?
This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Raz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most impressed.
Why did you send me to Vocal Guard?
Razum-dar is here on a mission of some delicacy. This one did not know how your presence here would change it, but honestly, Raz is glad you returned. You may be just what he needs.
These will be the changes from update 44, because normally, last time I played it, I did end up at Khenarthi's Roost straight up. Oh, awesome. Okay, I think.
First, a question. Where did you come from?
Well, the Daedric Prince Meridia asked me to set things right across
A
Tamrien.
Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze.
Yep.
If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
I'm a Dominion soldier who survived the shipwreck.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Why should I trust you?
You should not.
Excellent.
You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
And why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful.
Huh.
You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
All right.
Commander Khenarthi, the moment...
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island.
All right.
Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
All right.
Eelsil is this way.
Oh, yeah. We're not stealing from stuff. I remember.
Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Khenarthi said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
And why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about the sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes.
Right.
But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
All right, you're
We
excused.
should speak privately. Before
We
you
should.
depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
The statues north of camp, and then he vanishes on me. Wow.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away.
Huh.
But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Eelsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
All right, anything else?
Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
All right, well, you're starting at the north, Raz. So... why don't I start... oh, okay, that's the south. He's starting at the north. Let's go this way. I vaguely remember doing this before. Vaguely. With another character entirely. So the good thing about this game... oh, that's right. The fact that I've now got to remember what I am. Oh, that's right. I'm one of these. I love this character class. It's brilliant. Good thing about little islands like this, or the starting areas, is there's a lot of starting stuff for you to pick up. We're gonna just... oh, hi. How are you guys? Nice to see you. Right. Is that there are a lot of things we can pick up along the way, and because I'm not constrained by doing it quest by quest, we're going to pick them all up. We will just murder everything that comes underfoot. I did forget to check my backpack. I won't pick it if it's not, you know, straight in front of me, but there we go. She says doing exactly that. Ow! Thunderbug, aptly named. Oh, I have a few things to unlock here. That's right. First time for this character on this island, I believe. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have 5 story zone quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of interest. Striking locales, which this character hasn't found, but we will find. And some Skyshards. I seem to have found 2 of them already. I have. Okay then.
Can any of you hear me? Where are
Sergeant.
you there? Have you seen my squad?
Don't know what you mean.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Khenarthi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
Thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds.
Okay.
If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll help you find your squad.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. But hurricanes have another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice.
I see.
The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Aelids? What do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger.
Oh dear.
I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to.
I'll deal with them.
Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring the torchbug treacle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
I can do that. Let's get on down to the beach. Ooh. A thing. Alright, a thing that I could steal from. Let's not do that. Okay, don't attack that. It looks friendly. They don't look friendly though. I know, bear. Let me help you with that.
Halt! Come no closer.
Oh, hello.
Stop. Stay
Hi.
back. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach.
What are you? Who are you?
Fool who paid the ultimate price for ambition. But I would see none fall as I did. You must leave. The book before you is cursed, as are its 2 siblings. Can't you hear it call to you?
No, I only hear you.
Then perhaps you're strong enough to resist their call. If you find them and bring them to the shrine, you might finish what I could not. Please, I beseech you. The books are a darkness that must be erased from the world.
Tell me what I would need to do.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion.
Okay.
But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
And where is the shrine?
On the shores of Khenarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame.
Okay.
Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay.
Okay.
No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Right after I deal with this chest. Look at that. you son of a rat. Right. Well, fine. I know I botched it just long enough for that rat to get a toehold. Let's get it unlocked. I always hate them when they're deep like that. The difference between this chest and the others is just the speed at which it runs out. Usually I don't have this much trouble. Clearly, it's been a while. The deeper they are, the harder I find them too. We're doing it again. Yes. What's really nice is not having another player breathe down my neck. I had one of these master chests and I was having that much trouble with it, and someone just waited till my turn ran out and till I ran out of attempts, and then jumped in before I could and took it out from under me. Ritual of Resonance, a Lorebook. It was very, very upsetting. Ooh.
Whew! Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
What?
Not now, not ever.
Wow, okay. I was like, where's my bear? Well, there he is. Okay, so we're gathering... Oh, wow, we gathered enough torchbug treacle in one go. That is pretty good. Okay. So we're looking for missing soldiers, but we're also looking for chests, because if I remember rightly, there are quite a few chests up on this area. Let's see if we can save a life or three, shall we? Oh, I'll have a look in that in a minute. We'll talk to Edalus first.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbug treacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Furion. Go. Get them back safe.
Will do. No, there's no squad members up on this bit of the ship. I'm just looking for chests. What you had to ask. Starting to feel like a bit of a one-trick wonder here. More torchbug treacle, always good. We should probably deal with those champion points that that we've earned. No, we're not doing that one. Let me just fix that so we're focused on the right quest. You can do it two ways. You can go into your journal and find it, or you can You know, I don't think I've ever really explored. Oh no, I probably don't want to go out this way. Although if you can see the bottom, you're generally safe from the slaughterfish. So, generally, so far so good. Hello. I don't think I've ever really properly explored here. I've just always focused on the quests and not really faffed around too much. That looks like a tempting rock to get out to, but let's not. What else I should be doing? I should be... Alright, let's not tempt fate too much more. Hitting my scry button and scrying anything that's in this area. It's just I've been doing quest by quest for so long it feels weird to go J. Antiquities. I can find a skooma pipe but I have no live leads in this area. That's okay. Lots of things to deconstruct. Temple of the Two Moons Dance. We'll get that in a minute. I know, dealing with ballots. Need some more butterfly wings. Oh, did not need some more riverbait though. Nistel?
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Firion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torchbug treacle might help.
Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Firion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Firion I'd find the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Thank you. You too. Really start to appreciate the effort that's gone into the detail. Oh my. Well, okay then. Like I said, there are chests everywhere. No, we'll get over it eventually. Alright, that was the sound of a soul gem filling automatically. Brilliant. Might as well go for the water scan. These are Lorcan's tears. High level. Hey, how you doing, Onglon?
Bless you, Fra. I'm glad you came by.
You're welcome.
Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Yeah, Sergeant Firion sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbug treacle would help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I found everyone in your squad.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
All right, I'll find your lieutenant. Sounds like they got a good Louis. If you do have a craft bag and you're not just looking for a specific project, but you'd like to have a little bit of stuff on hand, gathering as you go is not a bad option. Rakamud's letter. Shally, imagine my surprise at leading the herd to the shore and finding the riches of the sea spilt upon our doorstep. What a bounty! Sister, bring your wagon to the shattered shoals with all haste. If we move swiftly, we'll have enough money to start our own plantation. Oh dear. Oh, hello. I know, they just spawned in. Now we know why their wagon is gone. Thank you. That was kind. Doesn't matter if you need the help or not. If someone bothers to stop, appreciate that for what it is. A very rare occurrence. Any minute now he's going to notice me. No? Well, that's okay then. Let's get this little beach clearing expedition underway. Ah, so many lost. We'll grab these sites as well. No, I did not know that was up here. I was just hoping to find a chest or something. Actually, you know what I haven't done? All this slaughter reminds me. I have not checked for XP. Sometimes you get guts out of snakes. It's a lake bait. Silver seam, very nice. Like I said, the higher, you might have said it in another episode though, for another character, the higher your level with your craft, the higher the level of stuff you're going to find when you're foraging in the wild. So you won't find silver till you can craft with silver, for instance. See, and these guys actually, they're not being mean, they actually stopped to Inquisitor Tashkier. I don't remember him being in here before. Like I said, I think a lot of things have changed. With update 44, they've actually added more they've added more depth to the story. Trying to find Lieutenant Gellin, I don't like my chances. Oh no. Well, okay. Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a wood elf marine. He appears to have died recently. The armour bears the insignia of an Aldmeri Dominion marine lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. The cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of his death is unclear. Well, multitude of many cuts and poison smeared into them. Yeah, I think the exact cause of his death is pretty clear. Talk to Sergeant Furion. We'll do that in just a minute. Maybe it could just be that I've come through this cave after a lot of other adventurers and never, never actually encountered that respawned quick. Never actually encountered the Taskmaster as a result. It could be that. Sergeant.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me.
Good.
Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite the scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looks like he was killed in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, and snakes. Also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements.
Yep.
Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you going to do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin.
Agreed.
My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave.
Okay.
Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait. Take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
You too. Take care, Sarge. Alright, investigate the beached ship. All I wanted was to cut that log that's sitting off to my left. This one. Oh, got some beetle scuttle. That's a nice alchemical thing. Now, if you don't have room in your pack, at least eat one of the beetle scuttles if it's your first time finding it, because it will give you one of the traits for that particular alchemical thing. Okay, let's talk to Quartermaster Oblan.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway?
Now.
State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual, and his squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane.
Wow.
Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helmsman's wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
I have a few questions.
Sure. Talking's easier than working. Well,
What are you trying to say? Who are the sea vipers?
Barnacles on the arse.
Oh.
They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do.
And what's a Sunsighter?
Captain Jimala uses it to navigate.
Ah.
I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
And the Prowler?
The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
Are you pirates?
John and Jode, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction.
And who's in charge of the Prowler?
Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Khenarthi's Roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
I'll bear that in mind. You can do with lucky sea captains. I know, I'm so used to that change of my game. There are a lot of adventurers here today, actually. I'm kind of... Oh my gosh, this is new? This is so new.
I'm fading fast.
I thought I had to come down here to find the captain, but then again I thought she was upstairs. That's why I ran upstairs first, because... I will grab Oblan's letter. My dear lucky friend Oblan, your captain's patriotic foolishness has drawn you to the best possible assignment. Imagine scouting for the Navy around Khenarthi's Roost. You'll hit the sands long before any of those officious marine thugs have time to look around. I'm sure you know most of my supplies come from KR since we don't have to pay shipping fees, you old sea cat. Expect you to cut me a deal next time you're in H. I have a new batch waiting for you, so be sure to get me my raw materials. Better keep this short. I hear you're resailing with the tides. Best of luck and a safe voyage to you. Well, that's new. I know. Alright, so much new stuff. Oh, hello, a book. I don't think that's new. That's the log. Rather slow. At least the weather looks good. Yeah. Not. Oh, a bookshelf, of course. The 4 Abominations. Radio. Did I read this bookshelf? No, it's empty. Well, that would be why. Clearly the storm knocked all the books off the shelves. Alright, let's head on down. We'll get these Marines doing stuff. Sergeant Furian.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Quartermaster Oblan promised reinforcements when the Prowler is repaired.
Who show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do?
The Prowler needs a replacement helmsman's wheel.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Alright, send Edalus to find a replacement.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
The Sea Vipers stole the Prowler's Sunsiders.
Onglon is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsider in no time.
Sure, send Onglon to recover the Sunsider.
I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsider. Onglon will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing?
There's nothing left.
But it's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
Sure, Sarge, I'll do the talking for you.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends.
Good.
As long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
And then what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy. And Captain Jimala always pays her debts.
Good to hear.
Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Okay.
Those damn Sea Vipers still watching us? Course they are.
Captain.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the sea vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The sea vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Very well. Mustangui. Alright, now I remember stuffs. Let's go. Mustangui.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have the sea vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The sea vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the sea viper's wrist glow?
Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
I'll do my best. No promises. Let's go. Time to teach some sea vipers a lesson before they teach us one, hopefully. Let's see how well you do your watching from Cold Harbor, my friend. That was a lodestone. Aha! Oh my. I know, they've made changes and I'm really enjoying it. This is so much more, like, it's more atmospheric than it was. It was never this dark. Soul gem just filled. I'm gonna go up there. Free Sir. Okay, we got this. Sir. Did she call him Sir? Sir. Free Sir. There we are. I'm not going to admit how long it took me to work out how to get up here. Sorry, I'm just going to get there. Use the lodestone.
Those sea vipers are insane!
Yes, I think we've established this factor. Come, my sailing friend. You head for safety.
They won't kill me today!
No, they will not. Get back to the Prowler. Your captain is worried. Can we actually go inside this ship? Ooh, I have not tried this before either. Oh my god. Maybe I have tried this before. Although I don't remember it. Ah, it's probably not a memory I want to have either. Holy dooly. Good. Let's go. Check this way. Wait, sky and storm. Lead the sea and stone the tides, black the earth and grey the skies. Darkling cold shall rise to clutch, foes quake at its icy touch. Break the spines of wooden whales, spill their guts and gnash their tails. Darkling cold will soon devour, foes quake at our lasting power. Toss the landed in the brine, raise them up when it is time. Darkling cold must rise to save, foes now turned into our slaves. That's a bit grim, but it's a lore book that I've never found before, and now I know where it is. Haha! Oh my gosh, that means I'm going to have to bring my other characters back here. Thieves' Trove, we'll have that. Sometimes there are good things in there that we want to keep. Rightio. You'll see the Thieves' Troves around the world and you'll be able to access them if you have the Thieves Guild DLC. Alrighty. Let's go. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever actually gone into one of these ships like this before, so let's deal with Mr. Zappy over there. Bear, you slap him. That's a good bear. Excellent. I know, bear goes smush. I don't remember like this being at the end of the island either, so I'm really you're just gonna have to bear with me while I go ooh ah and explore all the things, because I've played it before update 44 and there's just things I don't remember being there. Maybe I just ran past them in my haste and missed them entirely, or it's new and well worth exploring. There's usually a chest out at the end of this island. There it is. I mean, of course, there's a couple of Malma as well, but there's usually a chest. Here we go. I know, we'll get better. There's another chest over there. Beautiful. Bear, you better not get me into trouble. Alright, I should probably go back to see the captain now. I've just forgotten the way back, so I'm going to use that little navigation thing in the top. We'll grab this lady's smock. We'll grab these runestones. Yeah, see, I don't fight all the things, right? There's usually a chest down here too. I mean, there's a ton of Malma as well. Alright. Where am I meant to be going? Over this way. Oh, run, rabbit, run. There we go. Ah, there's my thing. I got this. Didn't I kill you before? I did. Clearly. Let's go. Let's report into Captain Jamila. Captain, found your crew.
Sur and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right.
They'll have nightmares
My
for
lookout
weeks.
says I have you to thank.
Yeah, I stopped the ritual for each crewman.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew.
See?
They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Thank you, Captain. And guys, on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.